I'm going to be brief, but I would really like to just address you graduates. I'm going to tell you the truth. I listen to these good things said about my writing career and my life, and I wonder who they're talking about anyway. It's not that I don't appreciate worldly success, because I do. In fact, as the father of 3 children, I feel deeply grateful for it. But what I want you to know is this: success itself was never the goal for me. Look, my story is not unique. I come from a broken family. I grew up on the Merrimack River and was raised along with my brother and sisters by our single mother, a woman who is sitting here today and who, after the divorce, worked her way through school as a nurse's aide, then a waitress, taking care of us as best she could. After finally earning her degree, she found work in social services, helping people who were frankly as poor as we were. We moved a lot. I was small and the constant new kid, and I got picked on quite a bit. One day I snapped and began to fight back, and I got into far more fights than I should have. This went on for many years. As a way to control myself in my early 20s, I began to box. I was living in Lynn, training for the Golden Gloves down here in Lowell. But one night, after a long day working construction, instead of running to the gym to train, something made me sit down with a paper and pen and write a scene. A few weeks earlier, I had begun to read fiction for the first time in a long time, and something, without my conscious knowledge, had come alive inside me. That night, I wrote about a girl in the woods of Maine. I don't know where the scene came from, only that when I finished writing it, I felt more awake and alive, and almost immediately, I didn't feel like fighting anyone anymore. The civil rights leader Howard Thurman said, "Don't ask what the world needs. Ask what makes you come alive and go do it, because what the world needs is people who come alive." That's really all I'm saying to you today. Don't worry too much about whether or not you'll be a success, because success, purely for its own sake, is ultimately an empty state of being. Instead, strive to find that work that makes you uniquely you. That is where true growth lies. And where there's growth, there's joy. And where there's joy, there's a generosity of spirit that in turn helps all of us. Do this, and one day you too will be pleasantly surprised by the success that has claimed you. Congratulations on getting to this triumphant day, everybody, and thank you very much.